Now, this is called the stonewall structure. Now, Sultan Khan probably didn't go into this game going, I'm going to play the stonewall structure. Rather, he just liked having positional binds on his opponents. Castles, and now he plays queen to f3. He doesn't wait to castle. Instead, he again wins control over the center square and transfers his queen to kind of create a target on that square, right? That's exactly what he does. Now, Madison gets out of the way with his knight and plays this move f5, kind of closing it down, closing down this bishop, and he says, all right, man, you're not going to be able to attack me. But knight to f3. Another piece is going to go join the party. Knight to g5 would be devastating on the next move, attacking both h7 and e6. So for that reason, black goes back to at least safeguard the h7 square. We get bishop to d2, just developing that piece. Bishop to a6. Great move by Madison. He understands that, he needs to trade off some of white's powerful attacking pieces, and this bishop could be useful in the future. But, well, rook to g1. And Sultan Khan makes his intentions very clear. He has no plans of castling on this side, and he wants to play g4. The benefit here for white's position is the fact that the center is so locked. A closed center will benefit a player if you want to launch an attack. We get bishop takes. Now he takes with the c-pawn. Why would he take with the c-pawn? Well, two reasons. Now this knight will never be able to go to e4. So again, he's winning the fight for the two central squares. He also can play rook c1, so he will have an open file for his rook. Right, queen e8, and king to e2. No plans to castle. He puts his king behind the wall of pawns, and his king's completely safe. And also, he played a modified Bond Cloud, which obviously is always good. Knight d7, and now queen h4. We are ready at some moment to play this move g4. Could have arguably played it in this position, but queen h4, c5, and bishop c3. We see him completely closing down the center. He's not taking, destabilizing his knight on e5. He's keeping everything nice and compact. Black plays takes. He takes with the bishop. Knight out to c5. And finally, we have the move g4. And now it's about to be a flurry. So we get bishop takes knight. He takes back with the knight. He doesn't want to take back with the bishop and lose this pawn. So he takes. And there's a big attack coming on the g7 square. Now you could say, well, maybe black didn't have to make all those trades. Like, for example, in this position, maybe black could have just played like rook c8 and gf5, ef5 and said, all right, maybe there's nothing here. But there is. There's always going to be something. In fact, it's a very dangerous position for black. Defending here is super tricky. Like, you have to take and then make sure that g7 is guarded, which is just not very natural. Like, normally you're thinking to take back, right? And in the game, that's exactly what happened. I mean, there was a massive trade, but because the threat of rook takes g7 is so strong, black played the move g6 and just rook g1, and black resigned.